I guess not. Maria, you are a beautiful, beautiful woman. Don't let anybody tell you different. Save that. I just thought about that. Nice. There we go. These ethers are really paying for themselves, I have to say. Wait, I saved it, right? I'll save it again, just in case. There, yay! I'm pretty paranoid about saving. Nice, these lesbians won't know what hit them. I want to see that bow. Come on, Maria. Come on, Maria. Nice! That is so awesome. And actually, it was a lot more awesome because the first time she fired it, it was a critical strike, so it made an even bigger impression. That's why the screen flashed and all that. My god, that was cool. What the hell is over here? Nothing. I wonder if this will do any extra damage or it will, like, nullify its own damage, the flame bow, on these yellow souls, since they're technically on fire anyway. Nope! Damn, Maria. That's just really, really cool. Get it? Because it's a flame bow. I love these yellow souls. They're so bad. Guy, I want to see how much gore is stuck in between his knuckles, fingernails, and on his wrists. You know there's just gotta be... You know what I bet his palm looks like? His whole arm has to be just covered in all kinds of gray matter and skull bones and just all kinds of ooze. But when he opens his palm from... Imagine if you were making a fist. When you open your palm, his palm has just got to be so clean. I'd imagine that because I think of Guy's fist as a rock. It's just like, imagine cutting open or having a rock open up. An organic rock that has been carved by the... Just imagine that. Imagine a rock that has been smashed into countless people's faces. And then you cut it open and you can expose the glorious crystal inside that is so pure and untouched by all this just... Ugh. I'd imagine that'd be a beautiful thing. I don't know, maybe I'm too poetic. Dreaming about Guy opening up his palm. You know what I'm kind of reminded of when I said that? A beautiful thing of having him open up his palm. It reminded me of, well, first of all, the beavers. Because you know Guy must be on good terms with the beavers, which I'd imagine if there would ever be a time when he opened up his palm, his kind palm, it would be to, like, pet a beaver. And I mean, like the animal, you know, just a nice little affectionate nod towards the beaver. Which, that made me think of Mice and Men, because, if I'm not mistaken, isn't there, like, the main bad guy, or the main kind of... Here's the thing. Lenny kills a woman because she's wearing a really soft dress or something like that, or he freaks out and accidentally kills this woman. And her husband is like this ranch owner guy who has to give a lot of orders, and I think beats people up. He's like a ranch hand foreman or something like that. And I remember specifically he wears like a glove on his hand, like an oiled glove, that keeps his hand nice and soft for his wife, or something like that. It was really creepy. And that's what made me think of, you know, Guy's palm opening up. My brain works quite weird, and I reference Of Mice and Men quite a bit in my videos, I've noticed. I don't know why. It's not like my favorite book or anything, I just end up thinking about it a lot. For whatever reason. Hey. So how are you guys enjoying Final Fantasy II? I want to know how much more there is of this game. I mean, we've explored quite a bit so far. We've got the boat. Look at it that way. We've got the boat. The world is open to us now. But you know what? I really, really want to find... Well, first of all, my god, is the Emperor going to be the final boss? Is there something controlling the Emperor? I have no idea what the hell the final boss is going to be. Kind of. Well, I have more direction than in the first Final Fantasy game. The first Final Fantasy game basically just said, the world's going to shit. Here's 4 elemental fiends. Go kill them. We don't know what happens after that. In this one, you do kind of get the impression that the Emperor is the final boss. But, I mean, what's so intimidating about the Emperor? I have not seen anything he's done. I've only seen, like, what he's ordered done. You know, he's ordered the Dreadnought to be built, but that was kind of more overseen by the Dark Knight. So that's kind of his pet project, I would imagine. So, really, what's the Emperor been doing this whole time? He didn't kill our parents, to my knowledge. He just kind of, you know, just said, go attack this village. You know, I don't care. Kill whatever you want, whatever. He kind of seems like a whatever kind of Emperor so far. I don't think he's actually given any direct orders. Except maybe to kill the Dragoons. But even then, he's not really doing anything. He's just, I get the impression he's just kind of at his throne, kind of waiting for, like, suggestions to be made. Like, sir, don't you think we maybe should go and kill those Dragoons? You know what? That's a good idea. Go do that. I don't know. I've not had any interaction with this guy. It's kind of hard for me to be afraid of the word, the Emperor. You know, unless it's the Emperor from House of the Dead 2. That Emperor is intimidating and funny. Because he was made by Goldman. Goldman! I love the voice acting in House of the Dead 2. Oh, man. The time has come, my friends. I am Goldman. Seriously, how do you... I've tried on multiple occasions just to imitate the tone of the House of the Dead 2 voice actors, and you have to really, really try to be that bad. It is impressive how bad and how lackluster that acting is. If you haven't seen it, go look it up on YouTube. It's some of the best, worst acting you'll ever see in your life. I swear, it's... If there was an award given for worst acting ever, they could host the awards. They could be the founders of those awards, because nobody's ever going to top them. I am confident there will never, ever be any other voice actor that even comes close to the voice acting quality, or lack thereof, of House of the Dead 2. And if you can think of a worse, more amusing, I'm sure there's worse voice acting out there in terms of, like, not giving a shit, but in terms of the amusement factor and the inflections that they put on random words, the totally wrong inflections and the voice jumps, if you can find one that meets that quality, shit. Oh, really? Oh my lord. I was distracted by Goldman. Dang it. Darn it. Drat. At least we don't have to fight the Chimera again. Oh my god, if we have to fight the Chimera again. I will save the game and I will leave it until next time if I have to fight the fucking Chimera again. That's not happening. No way. I can't deal with that. That's annoying as all get out. It's bad enough that I gotta come back to this place. But now you throw that at me? Really? That's a low blow. You know what? You know what I'm really interested in? Place your bets right now. But I'm really, really interested to see who is going to get the final strike on the final boss. I really, whenever there's an RPG like this, whether it's a certain amount of characters and it's a turn-based kind of thing, I really want to see who gets the final strike, who gets to do the killing blow on the final boss. Because they all have reasons to. That's the whole thing. That's why I love games like this. Each of them has their own reason for wanting the final boss dead. Even if it's a common goal, they all have their own reasons. It's not just, we're nice guys and we want to see this end, because there's a lot of people in this game, there's a lot of villagers and stuff, who are quote-unquote nice people that want to see the Emperor or this regime go away. But for these characters, there has to be some kind of distinction. We're all part of the same family. Our parents have been killed. We are specifically chosen by our own determination to go out there and kill the Emperor. We have our own reasons. We have good reasons, too. And we have a shared goal. And that's... oh my god. Ugh. I'm so not in the mood for you guys. Just finish him off, please. I'm keeping an eye on you, Maria. I'm keeping an eye. If anything happens with her, I'll know. Anyway. So I'm going to bet. I really hope that it is Kent. I know Kent hasn't been with us yet, and there is no clear indication... Well, what am I saying? I was going to say there was no clear indication that he joins our party, but of course there's clear indication. I get to name him, for God's sakes. You can't get any more clear indication that he's going to be joining the party than that. So, I really hope that it's Kent, because it seems like Kent has gone through the most difficulties here. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Felix has exactly 1,000 HP points. Nifty. I don't know. There's just something about fighting these ghouls that I hate. Just something about them is so monotonously annoying. Okay. Hill Gigases, I actually like fighting. I don't have a single problem fighting the Hill Gigases. They amuse me. And they're... If we all dogpile on him, he dies. And there have only been maximum 2. Alright. Not going over there again. I'm not falling for it. God, I feel dirty now. How dare you do 420 to that Hill Gigas? Nice. Oh, I knew Lakitu was gonna get on that. Way to go. I'm proud of her. You know, Lakitu, I hope you're carrying the egg. I hope somebody's carrying the egg. Why are we even... You know what would be awesome? You know what would be really cool? Is if, when we put the egg into the live stream, somehow something came out of the water, killed Lakitu, and then we have to use the Wyvern baby as our new party member. Or maybe Lakitu turns out to be evil. Or something.